everyone! We know not all of you guys follow us on Instagram, but Chris and I did want to give you an update of what we're doing right now. Our travel plans were delayed this summer due to a family emergency, but Chris and I have gotten back on track and have finally hit the open road. Our first stop was in Robbinsville, North Carolina, where we stayed at a lovely cabin at the Simple Life Mountain Retreat and Campground. Here, we rode the Cherahalla Skyway.
Holy moly.
And we checked out the Tail of the Dragon.
Well, yesterday we had the Cherahalla Skyway. It was great for me to start getting comfortable on some of these curves, since like I'm going from no curves to very curvy.
Hey, guess what though? You're riding Tail of the Dragon.
I am riding Tail of the Dragon on a phenomenal day.
We then made our way to eastern Kentucky to the Red River Gorge for the Red River Scramble Rally. Here, Chris and I split up. He went to go find some dirt and puddles to play in.
Whoa. I'm gonna go right, because it's muddier.
While I stuck to the beautiful curvy roads of eastern Kentucky.
Oh, wow. Wow, that was awesome!
However, I did get some gravel roads under my belt.
I'm honestly like thrilled that I'm able to keep up at like a 20 miles an hour. I'm like, all right, Kaylin, you're doing it. You know, it's maybe I'll master gravel yet.
Meanwhile, Chris did his very first off-roading class with heavy enduro.
When you hesitate, you try and slow down, you start bobbling, you start to stay on the gas, the momentum is going to carry you through that.
I think I'm gonna try to go in this line to the left. I think I'll give it a shot and we'll just see what happens. The question is, do I have enough momentum from here?
Oh yeah, the track is really good. It's a tractor.
Yeah.
And we decided, while we're in the area, let's go check out some of the other activities eastern Kentucky has to offer.
All right.
When it was time to say goodbye to our friends at the Gorge, we headed to our old stomping ground, Nashville, Tennessee. Here, we met up with some legends in the music industry to talk about music, but more importantly, motorcycles. Between Chris working his job and us trying to ride around getting interviews with people, unfortunately, we didn't really have much time to see some old friends, but we did make sure we hit up some of our favorite food places in Nashville. We went to the pharmacy in East Nashville, which I think Chris had been craving for at least 4 years. Then we also went to Martin's Barbecue, where I used to work, as well as my first time having Hattie B's hot chicken. And let me tell you, it's very hot.
And that's a mile, that's not 7.
Yeah, this is hot. This is hot for me.
It was then time to go check out the birthplace of rock and roll. Chris and I got to meet up with one of my cousins who I hadn't seen in about 10 years for lunch before doing some sightseeing at Beale Street and Sons Studios. Walking around Beale Street was fun, but it kind of made me a little homesick for New Orleans. But I got over that as soon as I got to hold and sing into the same microphone as the king himself. Now, with Tennessee in our mirrors, we had our eyes set on Oklahoma. And yes, the wind really does go sweeping down the plain. When planning our trip and our stopping points, we knew that we wanted to stay at the K River Campground that's owned by Adam Sandoval. Adam has traveled the country raising money for veterans, and he even provides some free veteran housing at his campground. Now initially, we were only going to stay until Friday morning before heading out to New Mexico. But then we found out his Stubborn American rally was that weekend, and we decided we had to stay and check it out. We are currently in Roswell, New Mexico, and we plan on filming some very fun events out here before continuing west and eventually down the Baja Peninsula. We still have a couple old videos we have to get out before we'll be releasing footage of our full-time travels. But if you have any suggestions of places we need to see, of people we need to meet, please leave it in the comments below. Thank you for watching and following us on our journey. You can follow us also on Instagram if you want to keep up with us in a little bit more of real time. Otherwise, take care and scramble on. Oh, that was spicy. Spicy burp.